Let's have a swig of my drink. Oh, I look very chubby. Hello, that was very posh, I don't care. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Bex and I actually already have another channel and it's a mental health and an LGBTQ plus channel. But I wanted to create a separate one and I had this one kind of as a spare, not knowing what to do with it, and I finally decided to do with it what I always wanted to do, which is talk about books and talk about history. And oh, my glasses are falling off. Yeah, so I am also going to be starting university in October. I'm doing Open University, so it is a distance learning university, so you can do it from home. You don't go to a brick university, which is one where you would actually go to lectures every day and all of that, whereas this one you can go to lectures but it will be once in a blue moon. So that's for another video anyway. I will talk about that. This channel is going to be a booktube channel slash talking about history slash talking about university. So there we have it. So yeah, that's kind of what this is going to be. For my first video I'm going to do the Booktube newbie tag. So the first question is, why did I start this channel? I started this channel to really talk about books and reading and writing, and yeah, just to kind of talk about the stuff that I love and talk about the books that I love, just to talk about stuff that I want to talk about and could talk about for years, and to kind of get other people to start reading as well, because so many people don't read and it's so sad. And yeah. Number 2, favourite genre. This is difficult. I like a lot of different genres, but the favourite kind of books that I read really are factual history books, but also non-fiction history books as well. I love those. The thing is, I struggle with the non-fiction ones because of me being a history geek, if you like. I will point out all the flaws. Even though I know it's a fiction book, I will still go, that's not right, that didn't happen, that didn't happen, whoa, that wasn't right. And it's very frustrating, so I tend not to read those. But I also like books, kind of fantasy and magical books, those sort of stuff, really. I like it. There's not much that I will not pick up and think, let's give this a go. Because I always think you should try it, and if you don't like it, that's fine, but at least you're giving it a go. So yeah, pretty much everything. What are some fun things you can bring to Booktube? I do not know. This is not a job interview. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is talking about my favourite books. Like, I don't know. I'm not very good at kind of talking about what I'm good at, or what I'm not very good at talking about who I am as a person, like my skills and all of that stuff. So I don't know. We'll find out when it happens. We'll find out. Hopefully I can bring some good stuff. I don't know. Number 4. What makes you excited about this new channel? Lots of things, really. I think it's a new start for me. It's a new journey for not just YouTube, but for my reading, because I've recently got back into reading and I hadn't done it for a while because I was getting incredibly bad headaches and migraines. But I now have a reason why that is. I had the wrong glasses, so I now have my reading glasses. So that was why I was getting really bad headaches, so I couldn't actually read. But now I have them, I am reading again and I'm very excited about it. And I'm also excited to talk about my writing, because I am writing a book and I'm very excited for it. Trying not to overdo it, but I'm excited. I just can't wait. See, I did start writing a draft and then I deleted the whole lot because it just wasn't right in my head. So I've done some more kind of outlines and doodles and planning and all of that. I have a lot going on. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. My life is chaos, but it's a good chaos and I'm excited for it. Why do I love reading? Oh, that's not fair. That's a loaded question. That's not fair. I love reading because it's an escape. It's a world that you can go to anytime, any place, and when you read, you can imagine what these people and these places look like. You can feel the smell of the grass, or you can smell the rain, and it's beautiful, it's calming, it's quiet, it's heaven. It's a little piece of heaven. That's why I love reading. It's everything that you can imagine, and you can go to places where you can't actually go, and you can go there without getting hurt physically, but mentally and emotionally you get hurt a lot. But I love reading because it's reading. It's a little piece of heaven. Okay, what books got you into reading? Now, I have two lots. I actually wrote them down so I'd remember to tell you both of them. So the first lot of books that got me into reading was the Mallory Towers books by Enid Blyton. I started reading them when I was about 6 or 7 years old. My mum read them when she was my age, well, when she was kind of 6, 7. So she's the one that got me into reading and gave me the books. She had the first 2 books, and then I went to my school library and took out the other 4. So I think they're beautifully written. These stories they give you a sense of family, and not just family as in blood related, but family as in what friends can do for you, and also how much you can grow as a person when you do things and you find things that you love. So yeah, and then the other books were the Harry Potter books. Now I know some people don't like her Harry Potter books, but it was an escape. They just made me feel at home. It was magical, it was mystery, it was how to survive without somebody that you love. When you lose somebody, it's really, really hard, and those books helped me cope with a lot at a young age. So yeah, my parents didn't die, but my grandparents did, and those books kind of helped me come to terms with that. And actually those books also helped me kind of feel okay about death a bit more. I'm not totally okay with it, and I don't think I ever will be, but it's like, I don't know, it's just, it was another thing that kind of didn't drive me into a panic attack every time I had to think about it or talk about it. So yeah. Number 7, questions I'd ask my favourite booktubers. I would ask, I don't actually have any favourites at the moment because I've only just found this magical, amazing place, but I would probably just ask what their favourite books are. Really simple. Number 8 is the final one. What challenges do you hope to overcome with this channel? With this channel, I hope to not overcome exactly, but I think grow my confidence even more. I mean, my confidence has grown a lot in the last probably year, but with this channel I hope my confidence grows even more, because I'll be talking about something that I love and enjoy talking about. I hope to find, I don't know, a bit more peace within myself and happiness, really. It's a new journey, I think, for me, so it's just about finding peace and finding something that I love and not making promises. Like with my other YouTube channel, I kept making promises that I would upload weekly, and it just didn't always happen, and I always felt so guilty. So I think my challenge is to not make the promises, and even if I do, not to feel so guilty that I haven't uploaded, because things happen, life happens, life gets in the way, and that's okay. So I think it's about kind of me treating myself better and treating myself kindly, you know what I mean. So it's just, I'm just looking forward to this new YouTube journey. It's exciting. So thank you for watching. And in the background, because I know I'm probably going to get some questions about it, this here is on my TV, and it's ambience sound. It's this one is the porch. It's a porch rain and thunderstorm ambience, and I have a playlist for them because it's the only time I can actually, so yeah, with this on, it's the only time I can kind of film and for calm and peace, and it's the only time I can write or study. So I have to have this on when I'm studying or writing or reading. Reading is one of those things where I can either do it with this sound on or in silence, but there can be nothing else. So yeah, I will leave a few links in the description. I will leave I have a fan fiction page where I write everything, so I will leave that. Fan fiction isn't what you think it is, okay? And I'm getting really tired of people saying it's all weird stuff. It's not. It's literally a really good place to start if you're writing. If you're writing and not sure where to start, writing fan fiction is a really good place to start, because your characters and everything is already created. You just need to create a plot line and make a story for them. So yeah, I will leave that, and I will leave my Goodreads account, and I will leave my Amazon wishlist if anyone wants it. Probably won't, but it's there. Give this video a like, and don't forget to comment, and do subscribe. That would be cool. I'd like to get some more subscribers. Yeah, exciting times ahead. Woo! I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. That was really lame. That was lame. That was so not cool. Let's hope my little sister doesn't see that, because she'll just be so embarrassed. There's a fly there. I really hope I didn't just swallow a fly.